Hey there, everybody. Hey there, everybody. It's me, the Thesampleman. That's who I be. How's everybody doing tonight? Can't you see? It's a magnificent Monday. It's Monday, March 10th, 2025. How's everybody doing tonight? And I can hear myself, I think, possibly, maybe. But, yeah, how's everybody doing? And I can hear myself. Okay, I can hear. We good. Alright, we'll begin going here very shortly. Very shortly. Yes. Alright, we'll begin going here in about a minute, about 20 seconds. And we'll get going here. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful 62-degree day out in Michigan in March. Hell yeah, I can hear you as well. Indeed there, GFREX. How is GFREX doing this glorious day? This glorious day. What did we do? We did a bunch of shit around town, if I'm not mistaken. Last time I remember doing things. So yeah, let's look around and see if we can prepare some food. 62. We got 78 today. I'm good. Me? I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. This is probably the
I'll give it a try.
This has been the warmest it's been in a long time.
I put my heart into it.
But yeah, I'm doing fantastic there, GFREX. We are doing fantabulistic. And let's okay, there's nothing else. No free time. I'm just going to go to the other areas, make sure there's no other. Let's go here.
What's next?
Oh yeah, we did. Let's go to Station Street.
Off we go.
And let's keep it going.
Ridiculous.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Our stores have a wide variety.
It's been a pleasure.
Does anything catch your
We
eye?
hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna add. Again, I like getting to 99 of everything. Bada boom, bada bing.
Department store. Our stores have a wide variety of.
You got a permit, yeah?
Nothing.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
You better take good care of it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to, let's go do what we need to go do. At nighttime right now. Let's go do that there, guys. But yeah, like legitimately, it's been a fantastic day today. It's been pretty nice and warm. It's been
after all.
What'll you have today?
More than.
Thanks for coming.
Need help with something?
Need help with something? Not really, little friend. I'm sorry, friend. Oh, actually, we could actually. Let's open up a orbment slot if we have access to that. Ooh, that would be a. We could open up one of his last slots. I say we do that. We need to put shit in our orbment here.
Your orbment, are you?
His defense, we could go HP2 or we could go shield. We could go cobalt ring. I could go cobalt ring. Let's go cobalt ring. I could go strike though. Up his critical hit value. You know what? I think what we'll do is we'll go cobalt ring. Just to have it. Took apart my vacuum and cleaned it outside. The filter was gross. Oh yeah. We actually had to throw out our
Thanks for being such a good customer.
our old vacuum because it just broke, and the old you stay right there. It's very rude to try to slink off the second you see someone, you know. Was just being mindful. Didn't want to bother you two. Your timing's actually perfect. I was just telling her about how I ran into you guys earlier today. We can get through the story faster with you here. That's not. Fine, I guess I can chat you guys up for a second. Trust you to sit next to Fee instead of me. Is she more your type? It's cause she's the one who invited me over. Don't look too hard into things. I'm just kidding. Though you'll forgive me for being suspicious when you seemingly only employ young women now. I didn't hire any of them willingly. I told you that already. You know I'd much rather work alone if I can help it. I know. Easier for your shady work to happen when there's no witnesses at all, right? Goddamn, Elaine! Goddamn, putting the screws to them. There's nothing shady about my work. I got standards, I ain't about to forego them. Then why are you always trying to avoid me? Now that's a whole different issue. Third wheeling's no fun. That wasn't... Sigh. Sorry, I didn't want you to see me like that. Well, I could listen to this all night. Not everyone gets to see the beauty's blade like this. We're done now! Zin wasn't kidding about the two of you getting along. I'm not sure that's how I'd put it. We've just known each other for a long time. That's all there is to it. Yes, that's right. I won't pry, but you two avoiding it so much only makes me more curious. Guess I'll figure out the rest on my own. Thanks for giving me something else to enjoy while I'm in Calvard. The guild needs to stop looking towards smartasses for help, I swear. First it's Kitty, and now it's you. And you know her too? I take it the guild's had an eye on her for a while now. Of course, especially considering who her current family is. But she's only here in Calvard as a student right now. We have no intention of interfering in her affairs. Yeah, I'm taking that one with a big grain of salt, especially when Zine's involved. Still don't know why you're pawning jobs off on me when y'all have so many resources on hand already. You can never have too many. We'll still be short in the long term. I hate to agree, but she's right. Man. Well, thanks for the invite. I'll get out of your hair now. Sure thing. I learned a lot from talking with you. We'll have to sit down again together sometime. No promises. Would you rather I not third wheel next time and leave you two alone? Not what I meant. Fee? I'll stop teasing her now before she gets angrier. Bye, Van. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. Uh-oh. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Ah! Let's go to a Spirit Cinema.
Hello.
Sober curious. Purchase! Let's grab a seat. What a name. Yeah, I tried my parents' vacuum last weekend. I think that's about ready to be replaced. Sounds awful. Yeah. We had a burnt rubber smell. And you know that's probably the belt inside. Lily is an actress whose career has spanned 2 decades. Despite her grueling schedule and the ceaseless pressure that comes with the job, she finds great meaning in her work. She derives satisfaction from the process of transforming into another person, into someone who isn't her. And that feeling pushes her further and further into her career. She is utterly consumed by it, inebriated by it. And that inebriation gives rise to something new. One day, Lily began to hear a voice inside of her head. Well, that's not good. A voice from another version of herself. And this is one of many conversations between the two.
You have got to be kidding me. They passed me over for her? Who does that little minx think she is? She gets roles left and right, and yet her acting is garbage. Why do you spend so much time obsessing over younger actresses? And did you really have to sleep with that producer? Isn't that going a little overboard? This is a dog-eat-dog industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... Okay, then answer me this. Which of us is the old you? Whenever that question is posed, their arguments end on the spot. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is real and who's the thrall?
Well, that's quite the question. Van, were you just at that showing too? Hey, Lane, that's wild. Both of us catching the same movie at the exact same time. What were the odds of that, huh? You're telling me. I couldn't pass this one up after hearing the reviews. They were all talking about a unique movie it is, and how good of a job Nike Marceau does in playing a woman going insane. Damn, sounds like you really did your homework going into it. I'm surprised you'd watch something like that. I figured you were more into cutesy So what if I am? I can watch whatever I like, can't I? I wasn't criticizing you, I swear. Just caught me off guard is all. I didn't think you could really handle the dark, heavier stuff. I couldn't when I was younger, yes. But these days I can relate to someone like her. I mean, she literally does fight monsters and works for the Bracer Guild. She's seen some dark shit in her time. I know what it's like to have pressure slowly piling onto you. It's like a glass someone's always pouring into, little by little. It keeps getting closer to the top, but it never seems to stop. I can't go back to being a nobody now. I'm Beauty's Blade and everything that comes with it. Good and bad. Uh-oh. Lane, I didn't realize you were... Forget I said any of that. It's nothing you need to hear, Van. I'm going to head home now. Don't stay out too late, alright? Two sides parted ways. Maybe I should pick one up. I'll take the brochure, thank you. Okay. Hell yeah. Don't have time to catch another movie. There's always time. But yeah, the vacuum belt broke or whatever on the vacuum, and I was like, there's no point in trying to fix this thing. So we just
Thank you for your visit.
We went and bought a new vacuum about 9 months ago now. Gonna watch a movie. I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for a company for a lady killer like you. Oh, hey, Van. No, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming up in Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. You're telling me, as if it wasn't enough attention on it after Messeldams got canned, we've got those threatening notes to deal with. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? So what if it is? I knew you could handle it, so that's why I referred you. It shouldn't all be so bad out there. I promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Thanks, I'd appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. I guess that comes with being such a hotshot reporter, but still, how'd you two even meet? Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She is quite an impressive person, though. I'll grant you that. Hell yeah, she is. Already on top of the movie world at her age, with those looks and the acting chops to back him up, she more than belongs. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm more talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will, more than people give her credit for. I'm sure you've noticed too, right? Yeah, I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her old background and how... There you are, Dingo. I've been looking all over for you. Hey, Marielle, what is it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? You're that Spriggan. What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait, are you two, like, a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. What's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. As for you, mister, fess up. What have you been pursuing all this time, huh? What could possibly be so big that has so much of your attention? I told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? You sure didn't seem to be having any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Why can you tell him but not me? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. For the love of Eidos, keep me out of this. Wait a minute. If you're here in the theater, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say, Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you wanted to see? Wish I could take you up on that invitation, but something came up, so I gotta bail. Real sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'd still be good without me. Oh, you're here to see something? I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Oh my god, she jumped at that opportunity. She's gonna drag Dingo in there. She's like, time to see the movie! Time to see the movie! Damn it, Van. What the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you two. I'll see you both later. God damn it, Van. What are you doing, man? Well, he got Dingo a date.
Movie on sale at the shop.
Dingo got a date.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Hello? Hello? Okay.
Oh no, it's raining.
Hello? Finish up for the day. Showtime. Indeed. Wait, what's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? Man, always got people running around at her beck and call. Still, who might say no to an invitation?
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, the forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure students are behaving themselves, new and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, kitty? Or would you rather I called you Ren Bright these days? Oh! Ren!
Call me whatever you like, though I am pretty used to my new name now.
Ren Bright, hell yeah. Where's Joshua?
It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Nah, no need to go out of your way just cause you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we kind of crossed paths since. Like with that case with the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. Man, 5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Meister, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after all that chaos in Crossbell. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger? I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friend and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind it. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out. So I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up. You know, for old time's sake. Sheesh, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They've had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. So, just as long as they don't come looking for my help, you I can handle, but those other wackos, no thanks. But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What'd I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you've got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. Ooh, how dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. And such perfect timing too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
You're Renee's boss, right? Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize the Flying Swallow was so fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking in the shadows bit really necessary? Oh God.
My apologies.
Kilika Rurin.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright, even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
No doubt. I'm sure he's told you a lot about me, huh?
That he did, including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Looks like bringing you two together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Miss Rurin. It's been, what, 4 years now? The same to you. Our positions might be different, but we need not be at odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up. Of course, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Arkwright. It's going to be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylphid after all.
Sorry for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
Oh, hey, Zine. I should think that's obvious, Zine. And I hoped you would be more punctual, considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
It's good to see you again, too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's been about 1.5 years since we last met up in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
All right, I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? Heesh, you are something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking now if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. Now don't give me that jealous look, Zine. It's less cute on a man your age. I promise, I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. Oh my god. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since Fee got here. We're going to need the help for a while, I think. You're extremely well connected too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Excuse me? Yeah, if you want to know something, Arkwright's your guy. Hey, lay off with that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like it's some research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be as bad as the dire wolf or Chow, but you're still a major pain in my ass. Can't say I don't get where you're coming from. So what's the plan? I got a reservation not too long from now at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kilika? Of course. I think I've played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. How do you know that? Sheesh, is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet, after all, huh? We do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for, both in Liberal and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calvert to that list too lately. That's good to hear. Well, I should be getting back home. Estelle and Joshua will be wondering where I've gone to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Anya while she's with you. I'll do what I can. Though, aren't the Brights back in Liberal? You're going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces made me think I was back there, I suppose. I'm so ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little more focused. Think you're giving adults a little too much credit there, kiddo.
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a Spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit. It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
Yeah. Good night.
Oh, geez.
Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
Okay. Craziness is happening. October 4th. On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. Their goal was to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. Oh, Aaron, you... Okay, October 4th. I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festy too. You get to meet famous people, right? We're not going for fun, you know. It's the real work hours here. It's quite exciting though. You never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. We'll be meeting Nina for sure. And she had a really unique aura, I guess. Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Paulette. Then time for a drink to liven up. You absolute dumbass. Don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. You people could stay serious if your lives depended on it, could you? I don't know what job you've taken on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Alright, can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel till you're out of Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding Red Stars around Longport into practice. Mia Venti, I got this. Ingrid, Red Star, it's all the same when you're behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-handed codger like you. Aaron, stop making fun of me. We love you here and there, Aaron. Stop. This is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her or veering us into a ticket, you're gonna be in the trunk for the rest of the way. Sweets really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Still, it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine? Why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. I'd rather not take this in front of them, but I guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Huh? Damn, didn't think it'd be from a chick. Really dressed one, too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
Nah, it's cool. But sorry, if you had something else you wanted to run through with me, this ain't a good time. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can it wait till I get back?
Oh, I see.
Should give you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a real last minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level, too.
considering I am charged with your care.
I mean, I'm grateful, but anyway, we'll only be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards. See ya.
Oh, please wait.
Phew. Why are you all looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? Uh-oh. You sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favorite customer from where I'm standing. Oh no! Aaron? And what the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. It looked like a maid outfit, which, yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. Oh no! God, let's just get going, okay? Oh no! I never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. See? Told you I'd kick ass behind the wheel. Ugh. Only thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. I'll admit, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. I can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingert. I'll make a convert out of you yet. Of the 4 main brands, they're the best of the bunch. I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time. If I pretend she's mine, every girl in town will want a piece of me. Oh my god. Burn in hell. Oh god. The look on his face as he says that. Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be at Tharbad by sunrise, and we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesis somehow, but that's about all we know for sure. It's times like these when I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be decipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about them. Maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when Almada's pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I had my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least, not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had reason to stop the one in Messeldam since they're headquartered there. Last I heard, they moved out of Messeldam a long time ago. People responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. Oh god! They threatened it and started a fire. Whole thing was canceled as a precaution. What? For real? And here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Agreed, Aaron. Agreed. Assholes. Say, Van, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. We go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs, I feed him info I pick up. Speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Mermati too. Dingo's definitely the most upstanding of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. He seems really connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs in Tharbad too? He's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. He's got that rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude at a gossip mag get in the running for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. He's gonna be in Tharbad starting on the second day. We're there to cover the festival. So we ought to be able to count on him to round up some leads for us. Interesting. Dirk Memorial Park. Getting groceries. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to go to sleep if you want to get some shut-eye, you know. The seats all recline, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. None of us would mind if you got some rest too. By the way, we've passed a number of pit stops already. Don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. If I really need it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. Works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. I'm 5! Van is currently 5 years older than you! You stopped calling me old! You bastard! Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was it the story about the Melfita that made you want to ask? But that's right, you don't see camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? Nope, our village is at the base of the mountains, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I've just had some during a few of our trips. It tasted so good though. It's much thicker than cow and sheep's milk. I wonder if it's like kumis. That's good stuff. You make me want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried it myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who's allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins, and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. They also say it's tough to bake with, though, so kind of surprising that someone would try making chocolate with it. You're an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hauled your asses out over to Longport because Chow bribed them with sweets too, right? We are so screwed if Almada learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn how to make even nicer confections to keep them loyal to us. Oh my god! I can't always be bought, you know. Sure, that's what the person that can be bought would say. I don't trust you. Changing topics. Nina seems like such a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura to her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Longport, is she? No, but it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Longport. We've got Long Lai and Eastern Calvard, and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Crossbell, out west, to name 2 big hubs. And she's deliberately gone out of her way to present herself as more white, too. Not judging, to make it clear. That's her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvert problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race, and culture were all abolished. Our Constitution makes it possible for us all to live in harmony with one another. And to a certain extent we do, at least on the surface. Ooh, interesting. Do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. Damn. There isn't much over in Longport, but up north, hoo boy. You got white supremacists stuck in Calvard's past, who raised some hell with Easterners and Central Easterners sometimes too. Things came to a head when Crossbell tried declaring its independence and during the economic crises that followed, but it's calmed down some since. Though, that's only because Calvert's been basking in prosperity of the Empire's reparations. Ooh, this is interesting. This is an interesting tact to take the story. If it isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that's not the case. Of course, Hayway's never taken it lying down. They hit back hard. So there's that too. It's not all one-sided. That's a premature take for you. Oh, shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Agreed! Hard agree! Central Easterners have a lot of Mira, so that adds to the friction too. They've contributed a good amount to Calvert's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vern and Basel Institute of Science have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of my great-grandfathers, their disciples, has a Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of the people who made it. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Very. The younger crowd doesn't really dwell on much as much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Man, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw your back out your back yet, Gramps. Excuse me, Aaron! It's the job of your generation to pave the road ahead so we can have a smoother ride. You pave your own damn road, and call me an old fart is bad enough. Oh God. And they're all out cold. Man, they're a tough bunch, but they all look at their age when they're asleep. Hard to believe we used to be like this too.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on, but I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way. So you don't go off the rails like I did.
Oh geez. Tharbad. Welcome to Tharbad. Hey, finally awake, huh? Morning, Van. Last night, did you, Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert. Read about it in one of my textbooks. You know, I kind of dig it. We just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm Bush. You take over, number 3. Oh, geez. Sweet Idas, how the hell can he just pass right out like it's nothing? It's like he's still in puberty or something. Hey, rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. He really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. There sure are a lot of cars on the road. They must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's sawing logs, nothing's stopping me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast this sucker can go. How about no? Let's just get Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see. According to this map, yep, like Van said, we're about an hour away. He's like, I must.
Hey, there it is.
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
Aw. Just nothing like conking out and being like, oh my god, time to go to sleep. Goes to sleep immediately. Welcome to Tharbad, the city of pleasure. Wow, a waterfall in the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water is pumped in straight from the oasis. Looks like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyways, where am I parking this bad boy? Take a right and pull in the big parking lot. I got us a spot booked there. Will do. Here at last. Man, are you going to be alright? You only slept for an hour. I'll manage. Used to it at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert though. Barely morning is already hotter than Gehenna. It's only going to get hotter through the day too. And then nighttime hits and temperature crashes like a bus. We're meeting our client at noon, yeah? Let's say we cool off at the casino. Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check into the inn first. Once we chop off our luggage, it'll be time for us to limber up. The place we're staying at is in the cultural district, right? Yeah, if memory serves, it should be. We want to go that way then. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. But first, we want to go this way.
Not this way.
Fine! Stop yelling at me, video game. They're being mean to me. They won't let me freaking,
That big-ass building must be the...
Looking to buy something? See you again.
they won't let me do stuff.
It's called the Aljamera Hotel. And yes, we'll be... I can't wait to see it up close.
Well, you'll have to wait a little longer. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
Hell yeah, I like this place already. All the hustle and bustle's my kind of scene. Tharbad's famous for its bazaar. The last time I came here, I remember there being traditional music and dancing and stuff. Well, that sounds fun. I'd love to see some of that. Hey, I recognize those things. Don't you smoke stuff out of them? That's right, I read about them before. They're hookahs, traditional devices that come from the Central East. Right, can't say I'm into smoking, but all this talk about vices has me keen on trying some of the booze around here now. Save the sightseeing for later, folks. We got an inn we need to check into first. We should just be past that sign over there. Oh, hey.
Come on, Sarah. We've got to get going.
Okay, right behind you.
In Halal. Fairy, it's good to see you. How have you been? I'm doing great. Nice to see you too, Miss Hala. Oh, I see. This must be where... Yes, this is where me and the rest of the Kruga stayed before. It's nice to see it again. Fate is a way of bringing people together like that. Anyway, welcome to Tharbad, everyone. 2 rooms, right? I'll show you where you'll be staying. Follow me. Glad to hear it. After you. Hell yeah. I see. So you're living and studying in Edith these days, are you? I'm impressed. You've grown so much in just a year. Oh, it's no big deal, really. I still have a lot to learn. I always have to ask Anya to explain stuff to me. I feel so bad for her. Please, it's fine. I enjoy teaching her things. Our fairy is a quick study. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I can't wait to see what the future holds for her. So you're her boss, right? Make sure you do your job too, and look after her well. Got it? I'm trying! Ahem. Well, somebody thinks pretty highly of you. Yeah, she's always been really nice to me. This will make for a pretty solid crash pad. Rooms are clean and food seems decent. Guess it's time to go to work now. That it is. Dingo says he's done getting us some 4 SPGs ready too. Let's take our time resolving whichever ones catch our eye, and then head to El Jumeirah Hotel in the entertainment district by noon. Sounds good to me. Great, then off to work we go.
So,
Hi-ho.
where's the nearest bulletin board?
Hi-ho. It's off to work I go.
I think there's one in the bazaar.
I gotta go.
Quick break, that's all.
Looking is always free, you know.
I'll come back for this.
Come back for more anytime.
All right. We have goods and services we must inquire about.
Need some spices.
Place is
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for shopping.
Totally different vibe from Longport.
You won't find this
I
just
like-
there.
See ya. Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a region.
Why, hello. Thank you.
By walking around a big city like this.
Okay.
Good to know. I'll have to remember.
Looks like we got 4 SPG. The young kleptomaniac girl at the bazaar has popped up again. I can't afford to overlook her activities anymore, but I don't want to rely on the cops or the guild to make this a headache. Think you could catch her and hand her over to me? I'll explain the details in person. Wow, 4 SPG already. Guess Dingo got the word out about us. Good to know. Is there really that much demand for a Spriggan services on a town like this, though? This isn't like Longport, where Hayway calls the shots. Bracers can operate without anyone else putting the squeeze on them, right? Yeah, actually, the Tharbad branch is right over there. There's definitely bracers around. It's all true, but anywhere you go, there'll always be people with more sensitive needs who can't use bracer services easily. True! Plus, with the film festival almost here, Guild's probably short on hands and can't get to everyone who needs them. Right. Then I guess we picked a good time to show up and help those poor folks who'd otherwise fall through the cracks. Exactly, but remember, we're here on a mission. We can definitely help, but don't lose track of our priorities. We're gonna lose track of our priorities and do the side quest. Because we want to do side quests there, guys.
Not this way.
Fine. It's yelling at me. It's like, go the other way. Okay, that's the guy that... I'm gonna go over and... Before we do that, just in case I overdo this. But yeah, like, legitimately, we're making good progress.
A real oasis.
So pretty. We're definitely in Tharbad with a view like this. Yeah, you won't find this anywhere else in Calvert. And that over there must be the 6-star hotel we'll be visiting. So that's the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Even from this far away, it looks huge. The Kowloon Hotel in Longport's no slouch, but that palace of decadence might as well be made out straight out of Mira. I gotta check out the observation lounge when I was here before, and it was so luxurious inside. I was blown away. City at night looks amazing from up there too. Felt different compared to Longport. Huh? You don't say. Now I want to see for myself. Me too. I'm sure it's as nice as Fairy says. Alright, that's enough slacking off. Can't have you kids forget about work this quickly. Hey Fairy, is that dancing you saw before? I think it was a different dancer before, but yeah, it is. Let's check it out. Just freaking playing that freaking guitar. Damn. She's way better than the other dancer I saw. It's captivating. I can hardly take my eyes off her. Woo, you girls are awesome. That was beautiful. Felt like I was in a dream watching that. I know, like those two girls were the only thing in the whole world. Hooks, lines, and sinkers won't get you that good. So that's the Central Eastern dancing, eh? For a couple of random chicks, they know how to capture an audience. Man, you girls are hot stuff. What?
Thank you?
That's so much. Are you sure?
Go on, help yourselves. We've taken a real liking to you girls. All we ask is you come hang out with us. We've got a nice room out in the entertainment district and everything.
Huh? Are you guys crazy?
I'm sorry. We're still working.
What? That not enough cash for you? Fine, we'll give you girls more, as much as you like. Just come with us, alright?
Shahina!
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? This isn't funny. Get your filthy hands off. Yikes. Who are you calling filthy, huh? You locals ain't worth shit. Now go on, scram.
Let go of them, now!
Ow! Ugh! Are you two alright?
Yeah.
What is their problem?
What is with this freaky kid? Hey, you two. What do you think you're doing? Get over here and... Huh? I can't move. Well, we got some Jaeger dropouts, I see. Sucks to be you two having such morons for bosses. What did you say? So you're looking for some company, it sounds like. Got yourselves a pretty fancy room reserved here and everything. Film festival's not for another 3 days, you know. What if we helped you catch some Z's until then? Hey, what's going on here? Great, now we've got bracers giving us grief. Shit. Just when we thought we could have some fun in this dump of a city, you had to ruin it. We better not catch you again, or else there'll be hell to pay. You hear us? Oh, shut up! Where's Kiryu when you needed to break this up, right? That's supposed to be our line. You guys were amazing. Got rid of them like they were nothing. I'm so glad you guys to see those guys gone. What a relief. Oh, guess I made a bit of a scene. I'm sorry. It's okay, Fairy. It all worked out in the end. What a morning. We only just got here. Hey, you ladies okay? Those guys didn't rough you up too badly, did they?
Oh, no. We're fine.
Thank you so much.
Well, it looks like everything's under control here. Yeah, I think those were the guys Zin mentioned before, too. Uh-oh. With the harassers gone, the audience members donated tips to 2 dancers before dispersing. Likewise, the pair of bracers resumed their patrol. Man, yeah, exactly. Where's Kiryu? Where's everybody? Where's Majima? Here, these are on me.
Wow, really? Thank you.
You really don't need to. You've already done so much for us.
No, I insist. Consider it my way of saying thanks for putting on such a good show.
We make a good act, right? Especially Sarah. Nobody's as good a dancer as her.
Shahina, stop.
I'm just glad to see you two are all right after all that. That's what counts. I'm really sorry for barging in like that. I could have done better. Actually, what are your names?
Oh, I guess we haven't introduced
I mean, they
ourselves.
literally just said their names to each other, but okay, go ahead. Sarah.
I'm Sarah. My younger sister and I dance for a living.
And I'm Shahina. Nice to meet you. Anyway, what's your deal, old dude? What do you all do? You don't look like racers.
Stop calling me old, goddammit! Did you just...
Shahina! Don't call him that. That's rude.
Huh? But he is.
Excuse me? Looks like I'm not the only one who thinks you look old, Gramps. Aaron, you shut your goddamn mouth. Shut up. It isn't funny. Anyway. So you guys go around solving people's problems. That's interesting. I had no idea there were jobs like that in the capital. Could they be the ones people have been talking about since yesterday? Oh, that's so cool. It sounds like a really grown-up thing to do. It's okay. You don't have to tiptoe around me. I'm over it. Sucks to be you, Chief. Anyway, real talk. I'm glad we were there to handle those guys for you girls. Do creeps like that tend to give you two grief a lot? Actually, no. The vast majority of tourists who come and watch us are quite polite. Though I can't deny that sort of trouble has been on the rise all over the city the past few days. Well, that's a bummer. Could it be because of the film festival coming up soon? I think so. You only have to look at the parking lot to see that there are people from all over Zemuria, not only Calvert, coming to attend. Among those visitors are guys who think they're hot shit, making it big through investments or startup companies. Perfect recipe for fun, oh god. Given that, I can understand how things would be happening around here. I'm sorry, I don't think I know what you mean. Could you? Don't worry about it. Just stuff to do with work on our end. Well, you guys have had real crazy moves when you confronted those other guys back there. Fairy was so fast I didn't even see her coming. And you two were super quick too. Hey, you all should learn how to dance while you're in town. I bet you'd do great. I'll teach Fairy and Sarah will teach Anye. What do you say? Shahina! I'm sure they've got more important things to do than hang out with us. I'm a bit curious about how you guys dance, now that you mention it. It's so pretty. You two were really amazing to watch. What sort of dance is it exactly? We come from a family of dancers that have passed our form down from generation to generation. Our mother taught us these moves. I guess I wouldn't be against teaching you a little bit about what we do if it helps keep our traditions alive. Alright, clearly it feels like we were meant to meet. If you're interested, I'd be happy to show you the basics. What do you say? Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to learn more once we're done with our work here. Well, if Fairy's in, I can hardly say no. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you, but I'll try my best. You know, I bet there are things from it that I could apply to my sword dancing too. I might just join in on those lessons? Oh god! Whoa, you can do that? Hey, the more I think about it, the more I think you might even be able to pull it off. Might even be able to pull off our outfits too. Oh yeah, sure, that'd be a piece of cake. Nothing I haven't done before. I hadn't thought about wearing those outfits. Do I really want to? Can't wait to start learning. Kids do recall that we're here on an assignment, right?
Hi, Van. Thanks for picking up. Looks like you're all in Tharbad.
Hey, stranger. Yup, we rolled in here first thing in the morning.
That's good.
I hope the long drive didn't take too much of a toll on you. I know this might be a little early for you, but we also actually got in by airship just a little while ago.
Nice. So we'll be able to sit down and talk about the job soon. Do you want us to head over right away?
Oh, no, there's no rush. As long as we can talk by noon, any time works for us. Plus, we still need to unpack and...
Hey, Nina. Have you seen the key to my suitcase anywhere?
No. Why would I have seen that? Sorry about that. I'll see you all at the hotel then.
Sounds good. See you then. Was that Nina you were talking to? Yeah, sounds like she just got in town. Once we find time, we should make our way over to the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Jumeirah. Still, that voice sounded like... Hold on, did you say Nina as in Nina Fenley? You guys know her? Don't mind her. She just really likes movies. Sometimes the big screen in the entertainment district will show free movies, which we'll catch. Ever since they announced the film festival was coming to Tharbad, Shahina's been a ball of excitement. Well, duh, how could I not be? Lots of famous actors, actresses, and directors are going to be in town, not just Nina. Are you guys going to meet with her later? So jealous. Let's dance, right? That's a line for Bayonetta right there, GFX. Do you want us to try and get you an autograph from her? She'd probably say yes if we ask nicely. For real? You do that for me? Well, we can't make any promises, only if she's comfortable with it. Well, that's fine. Please, I love you guys so much. I promise not to call you an old guy anymore if you do this for me. Uh-oh. Sounds like a bribe. You don't have to keep bringing that up. I think there's no escape for you, dude. I'm really sorry about her. If you could do it, it would mean the world to her. Anyway, we should be in town for 2 or 3 days. If anything else comes up, feel free to contact us. It'll cost you extra, but we'll be more than happy to help. Okay, thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything. Okay. Hell yeah there, guys.
What's next?
Okay, we have...
Off we go.
Understood.
Yeah.
Right.
What's next?
Okay, let's quickly...
Planner launch.
Let me guess, I can't go into the entertainment district? Oh, I can.
Whoops.
Well, what'd you next? Looking to buy something?
Well, looking to buy something? Not
You
yet,
then.
my friend. Alright, let's go back to the other part of town. But oh yeah, indeed there, GFX.
Central Eastern Corridor is so fascinating.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Come and see if you'd like.
Harry! Ah, god damn it. Hey there, we're with Arkwright Solutions. You the manager looking for some help? I am. You folks sure turned up quick. My name is Fazl. I oversee the bazaar here in the cultural district. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I cut to the chase and explain what I need? By all means, take it away. Thank you. As I wrote in my post, we've been having problems with a young girl who routinely steals from stalls here. I've been able to look the other way until now, but unfortunately it's starting to get out of hand. Some say I should just turn her into the police or guild, but I'd rather not do anything that drastic. I mean, I've seen her. She's a kid. I was hoping you folks could wrangle her up for me so I could sit down and talk to her. Try and work something out. That's all you want us to do? If that's the case, you could really just talk to the guild. I'm sure Bracer would be happy to help you. I can see why you would think that, but I'm just interested in helping her. I don't want her to get in trouble. The Bracers, being who they are, would likely feel compelled to come down on her if they knew how much she's stolen. That's why I thought you and your team might be my best option. You don't need it to deal in absolutes the way everyone else does. For a guy running a business org, you sure are being lenient with such a big-time shoplifter. What gives? Why do you want to give this girl a pass? It's hard to admit these days, but it's a fair question. You see, when I was her age, I also was destitute, made ends meet by stealing whatever I could. I was lucky enough to eventually find a job that let me earn an honest living. I shudder to think what would have become of me if I hadn't. I see a lot of myself in that girl, and I want to give her a second chance. Sure. I get you. Still awful generous of you. Okay, I think we have a good grasp of the situation. I can understand why you felt it was best to come to us. Does that mean we're going to take this job? You bet we are. Only question is whether we're to start now or save it for later. We're done, of course, except right now. We're good to go. Let's hammer out a plan of attack. Once we found her, we'll get in touch with you. Sound good? Very much so. Thank you for agreeing to help. I'm going to go back to work now, but if you folks need anything, let me know. I'll drop everything to help. Hell yeah! Now, with all that said, first thing we need to do is gather some information about our little thief. We should speak to some of the merchants and find out what their experience with her has been like. Definitely, might not be the worst idea to check in at the guild and do a little asking about her either. From the sound of things, it wouldn't surprise me if they have at least some idea of what's going on. That's true, if she's been stealing lots, they might know some stuff. In that case, might as well hit up the temple while we're at it. I don't know what Tharbad's is like, but you'd think they'd take in orphans. They probably go out on patrols looking for them too. If this thief's an orphan, they might know about her. Good thinking. At 3 stops on our tour then. Bazaar, Guild Branch, and Temple. That's a good amount of people to talk to, but no need to rush. Just take your time and do it right. Ready to roll? Okay, let's see what we can find out. Hell yeah.
Time to start working.
It's hotter than...
There's all sorts of stuff.
Can we talk?
Looking for an infamous little thief, huh? I've definitely heard people talk about her. Can't say she's paid me a visit, though. Knowing Fazil, he probably doesn't want to press charges on her, right? Between you and me and the post, I think that's going too easy on her. Honestly, I think so too. The way I figure, if there are no consequences for what she's done, then she'll grow up to be completely immoral. Not that I'm one to talk. I'm not the best role model either. Well, we still appreciate what you had to share. Thanks, buddy. Hell yeah!
Need some spices, perhaps?
Let me ask you something.
Okay. Oh, I know the girl you were talking about. She sneaks into my shop all the time. How often would you say she tries to steal stuff from you, ma'am? And how much too? That'd be good to know. Let me think. I'd say she comes about every other day. She never takes a lot. She's just a child. She can only carry so much. So you know for a fact that you're dealing with a loner? She's not any kind of gang or anything? No, I've never seen her working with anybody else. She's always by herself. To be honest, I do feel bad for her. You hate to see someone so young live like that. Hopefully either the police or the temple can take her in soon and give her the help she needs. That's what we're trying to make happen, ma'am. Thanks for talking to us. Hell yeah.
Need some spices,
You
perhaps?
won't find this just anywhere.
Can we talk?
Alright. Oh yeah, I know the girl you're looking for, alright. She's in here constantly. Last I saw her was 2 days ago, I think. Oh, wow, that's really recent. Yesterday I finished a story in Yakuza 6. Just some sub stories to do, and then I'll start Infinite Wealth. Oh, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat there, GFX. Infinite Wealth is a fun game. A very good game, too. It'll be very interesting to see. She looked desperate. You can tell she's going through a real rough patch. Her clothes are filthy. I can't not help a kid who's clearly just trying to survive, you know? So the trick is, I make her make some food for her and she gets to steal it. Awfully generous for someone who's been targeted by her. You don't think she should be apprehended or anything? Don't get me wrong, it'd be better for everyone if she stopped stealing from my shop. Last thing I need is word getting around that I'm some kind of easy mark and more organized thieves getting ideas. But I don't have the heart to stand there and watch a little girl starve right in front of me, so I try to do what I can. Take good care of her when you find her, okay? I trust the bazaar manager will come up with something. Of course, we're all on the same team here. Thank you for talking to us.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Can we talk?
Hello? You're asking about the shoplifter. Yes, I've heard of her. She's never been to my stall, however, so I don't know much about her. A bracer actually asked me something similar earlier. Wonder if what happened to her after that. Said a bracer talked to you? What did they ask? It was a while back, but I believe they were investigating how much damage she had caused. Personally, I had a really hard time seeing a young girl struggling so badly. I pray that someone, be it a bracer or whoever, finds her and gets her the help she needs. Absolutely agree, ma'am. Thank you for your time. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, come and see if you'd like.
Alright, let's go up here. Ah, the... The guild's giving us some props. Yeah, but it also means we got a reputation maintained with these people, especially in light of what's going on. Not that we mind taking a load off the guild. Ain't the first time, but don't expect us to take everything. We still reserve the right to decide. I understand. We appreciate you being so upfront about it. Don't worry. We'll be careful in what we choose to pass on to you. We simply appreciate your ability to handle some of our load and delegate responsibilities among yourselves as needed. As you can imagine, we have more on our plate than simply providing security for the festival and sorting out any tourist problems. Okay.
Can we talk?
Let's do it. Yes, that's right. We're aware of the thief in our area. One embracer said they managed to catch a glimpse of her previously, but they haven't seen hide nor hair of her while patrolling the city since. So the guild's on the lookout for her. That's good to know. Sounds like it could be pretty tough to find her. Do you mind if we ask if the guild has a plan for what to do if you find her again? Initially, we were planning to take her into custody, of course, but Fossil and some of the merchants asked us not to be too harsh with her. So for the time being, we've been hands-off about it. That's pretty much what Fossil told us too, that he'd rather sell it privately. Which is fair. If the merchants want to try and resolve it themselves, we can't butt in. Hope that answers your question. Good luck with your search. Thanks. We got our way of figuring out these things. We'll make it work. Well, time to find someone else to talk to. Let's go. Hell yeah. We got people to go talk to and stuff to do and things and stuff. You know.
Goddess Rouge.
Can we talk?
A serial shoplifter around the bazaar. Yes, I've heard about her. In fact, I sent people into the bazaar to try and look for her. If this young girl is committing crimes because she has nowhere else to go, it's our duty to take her in and give her refuge. That's so kind of you. How did the search go? One person did manage to see her, but only once. She's vanished into the ether since. It pains me to think we weren't able to help her. If only we could find her and at least talk to her about her circumstances. Alas. Oh, she must be pretty determined if she's trying that hard not to get caught. Thanks for talking to us, Father. We really appreciate it. Phew, I think that's finally all the places we want to visit. Yeah, let's go back to the bazaar and go over everything we heard. Alright, I think we've dug up about as much as we're going to find. Based on what we know, we can probably assume this girl has no friends or family, none living anyway. She seems to live on her own, looks after herself, and no one else. And she's pretty damn good at swiping stuff. Takes skill to avoid getting noticed by people from both the guild and temple, outside of a handful of times. Which means it's not going to be easy to find her. Don't worry, you got me, remember? I'm sure if we work together, we can nab her. One would hope. She might be better than average, but we still are dealing with a kid here. It shouldn't be impossible. Right. Now that we know the score, we should try setting up a stakeout. She doesn't know we're looking for her, so with any luck, she might come out of hiding if we wait long enough. Really think, dude? How the hell do we know she's going to show up today, let alone when? We don't, but 2 of the shopkeepers we talked did mention that last time they saw her was 2 days ago. Enough time has passed that she might need to come out and forage again. I think it's worth a try. That's my opinion too. As for where we'll set up shop, let's talk to the stall owners who saw her before. With any luck, we can all work together. Oh God!
Need some spices, perhaps?
Sure, I don't mind. Basically, knowing what we do now, we want to set up a stakeout within the bazaar and see if she turns up. Would you two mind if we hid inside your shops to keep an eye out? Oh, go right on ahead. You'll be doing us a favor if you manage to capture her, if anything. Yeah, what she said. Plus, the manager hired you guys. Of course we trust you. We would be happy to work with you. Thank goodness. We're glad you understand. Thank you so much. Okay, with that settled, let's split up and get to work. Anya and Farida, you take one stall. You punk are sticking with me. We'll set up shop in the other stall. Hope you don't regret bringing me along, Chief. Now you have to deliver and show me how good you are. We've got this, Barry. Yeah, we'll catch her, no sweat. Hell yeah. That girl over there, could she be the one? She does look really cautious of her surroundings, like a thief would when scoping out a place. She's so small, it's sad she could steal so much in order to survive. Hey, she's coming this way. That works out nicely for us. Once we see her steal something, we'll close in and nab her. Well, that's all the shopping I need done for today. On a different note, the film festival sure has brought an awful lot of people into town. This place already gets hot. Now it's going to feel stuffy everywhere because of the crowds. Oh, what a bother. Oh no! He's like, oh no. Maybe so, but I certainly can't complain about having more customers. I'm happy they're here. Dang, kid. You really are smooth with your hands, as I've been led to believe. There's no need to be scared. We're what you might call problem solvers. We're not here to turn you over to the cops or anything like that. We just want to talk for a bit, that's all. Like it or not, we need you to come with us. With a quick feint, the girl managed to sneak straight past Van. Hey! How's it feel letting a little kid give you the slip? Van, is everything okay? I saw that girl run towards the inn. Don't worry, old man, we'll clean up your mess. Let's move, girls. God, this street's pretty crowded. How would I ever figure out where she went? That must be the idea. Blend into all the people and get out unnoticed. Hell, if it's gonna work on a couple of pros like us, though. Got you, you little punk. What the? How the hell is she so slippery? Did she literally jump onto the tarp and start running on it? Oh boy, I can already tell that she's gonna drag this thing out. Let me go after her next. I can handle heights just fine. I'll let her go for you guys. She might be light on her feet, but she's not as light as this proud Kruger warrior. Oh my god. Quit running, stop right there. I promise, you want to hear what we have to say, really. Oh god, don't go wasting food like that either. So embarrassed she managed to shake me off too. Should have forgotten the apple and stayed on her tail. What were you thinking? But she stole it. I thought it would be terrible for stolen food to go waste like that. That's admirable of you, Fairy. I think it's important to keep stuff like that in mind too. She made a break for the entertainment district, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. That area's a little more wide open, so she won't have nearly as many places she can slip into easily. This will be our chance to finally surround her and take her in. Everybody ready? For sure. Hell yeah. Distracted by Apple. Instead of like pocket sand, she's like, pocket apple, and throws the apple. And then they slip on it like a cartoon character on freaking banana peels. There she is, over there. I don't see her anywhere, but she had to run into this parking lot. We're in luck if so. It's dead end. She'll have nowhere else to go. Let's split up and search for her while keeping the exit sealed off. She won't get away this time. I'll guard the entryway then. No way in Gehenna she'll get past me. I think I'll go with him. 2 guards are better than 1. Sounds good. In that case, Anya and I will search the perimeter. Keep a close eye out for her. She could pop out and try to book it at any time. Right, we'll catch her for sure. There she is. It's a thief. There you are. We finally found you. Do you really have to keep running? You must be exhausted at this point. Can't we at least sit down and talk? There's someone who's really concerned about you and shouldn't be stealing like this. Yeah, right. Why should I believe you? Will you give it a rest, alright? We're trying to do right by you. You're not getting away from us. Just grow up and turn yourself in, alright. Running only makes it worse. How could I let this happen? Alright, now that we finally get to meet you, why don't you tell us your name? Can you do that? There's no getting away now, kid. You have nothing else to lose. You might as well talk. My name's Sanem. I know it's bad to steal from the bazaar, but I'm not sorry about it. If I have to steal so I don't die, then I'll steal as much as I have to, period. That's fair, and that's fair in its way. It sounds like you really don't have much of a choice. Hey, that's reasonable enough. In that case, let me ask you another question. Where's your family? How have you been living up to this point? My mom and I used to live in the country, but eventually we ran out of money, so we had to move to find work. Ever since my mom got sick and died, I've been alone. I just do random jobs while going from place to place. Oh, Sanem, I'm so sorry, but you could have gone to the temple. They would have helped you. In fact, it might not be too late now. Maybe they'll take you in. Exactly, that's what I also thought. You guys must be joking. I'm more than just a thief, you know. I've done all kinds of bad stuff in order to survive, like delivering sketchy packages for people. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be taken in. Well, now you act all noble and mature. Some logic you've got there, kid. Whatever, are we done talking now? Just turn me over to the cops and get it over with, alright? You're wasting my time. No, I'm not going to turn you in. I brought these people on this precisely to avoid that outcome. Huh? I'm not sure what to do. I was originally going to talk to the temple and ask them to look after her. What do you think? What should I do about her? Have him take her in. I definitely agree that a person with a personality like hers, she'd have a real tough time fitting in over at the temple. Would you be open to taking her herself? Actually, I thought about that as well. We have an empty apartment we normally rent out for caravans that's going unoccupied, so she'd still have a place to stay. You know what? I'll do it. This must be Arushka's hand at work. I'll be happy to be your guardian for a while and see where you go from there. I'll even have you come and work with us in the bazaar. Say what? Who would want a thief working there? Especially with everything I've taken. Oh, I get it. You want to feel good about yourself for being so kind to help to some poor little girl who's down on her luck. Is that it? If that's all you think about me, I'll stay on my own and still survive. Thank you very much. I was once in your shoes, believe it or not. There was this nosy merchant who couldn't keep to himself. He took me in, gave me a place to stay, taught me how to work. Eventually, I ended up in charge of the whole bazaar. I've always wanted to give something back for getting a second chance. And yes, I see that opportunity in you, Senem. Right? Yeah, I thought she was going to trip on the apple, not catch it. That would have been really funny. You may think my offer insincere. Honestly, that's fair. But I think it still might be the right thing to do in your situation. It's okay. I'm sure once you talk to the stall owners and explain your situation to them, they'll let you stay. You're going to have to be a little brave, but it's a chance to make a fresh start. I think it'll be worth it. What she said. If you don't want to get too familiar with the cops, now's the time to start getting your act together. Sounds like you don't exactly enjoy living the way you do anyway. So what's the harm in taking them up on that offer? When you guys put it like that, I guess I can't refuse. Alright, I'll work in your freaking bazaar, since you insist. I mean, if you really want me, that is. Of course I do. We're happy to have you aboard. Hell yeah! Let's go! That solves that. Finally, that girl made us earn our keep. Don't I know it? Thanks for going to all that trouble. I really appreciate it. Now it's my turn to do the heavy lifting and support her. We've got a long road ahead of us, starting with getting the whole bazaar on board. But one way or another, we'll make it work. I bet you will. Good luck, mister. Thanks. I'll never forget what you all have done for both of us. Hell yeah.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Law and Gray. It's not Law and Order. It's Law and Gray. Holy shit. Felt like I just saved. But, no, I did not just save. Alright, you guys ready? Let's keep it going in Tharbad.
Need some spices, perhaps.
Eastern culture is so...
Let's keep it going in Tharbad. I don't think I can go this way, can I?
Not this way.
No. Fine.
Where'd you next?
Vegas Film. Al Jumeirah. This looks like the entertainment district. It's still pretty new. I think it only opened a decade or so ago. Certainly is bustling. For real, last time I was here, there wasn't this many people. Ain't just Calvardian tourists either. Lots of folks coming in from the Central East by the look of it. Festival is shaping up to be even bigger than Messeldam's, especially with that parade they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, I got nothing against a good festival or parade, but if you ask me, the real excitement's in that casino, so... We're not going gambling, punk. Not like we've got that much time to kill anyway. Let's make our way to the hotel. After that, we can walk around and do some shopping. Nobody knows how to have fun around here. Shut up.
Whoops.
Fine, we'll go the other way. Fine, whatever. Meanie face McGee.
Looking to buy something? See you again.
Mommy, Daddy, hurry!
Not this way.
Fine. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hit the old restroom. I'll be right back. All right. Hell yeah. I do like this area.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, pal.
I'm so in love with this
What can I
brand.
do for you?
Yeah, not better than anything I got. But this shit is. There we go. All right. Hell yeah.
See you again.
Hell yeah, we got ourselves some new shit.
What can I do for you?
Arts resisting. I can't lower my arts resistance that much. Even at the cost of a little defense. Let's see if I can go this way.
Whoops.
God damn it, I can't go that way. Fine, whatever. They're trying to be mean to me. They're like, oh, you see all that stuff over there that you can't do? Fine.
There's the plaza. It's right in front of the station.
Let's see what
Sure
we've
dumped
got.
a shit ton of Mira into this joint.
I deal in a legally gray business, but now I'm being blackmailed into paying hush money if I want to continue working. If you're up for giving advice, come to the stall near the casino in the entertainment district.
This place houses a fancy hotel and Vegas films.
Alright, now that we're up to speed on our 4 SPGs, let's head up the entertainment district and see what's new. Hell yeah, gotta scope out the hotspots so we can have some fun tonight. I see what you're doing, man. I'm not doing jack except working. Now stay focused. Whoa, get a load of that guy. He's so hot. Oh god. Uh-oh. Are you talking about Van? Wow, you're not kidding. I think we should maybe talk to him. Come on, let's chat him up. Hey, wait, I'm not ready to. Hey, you're really easy on the eyes, you know. You some kind of rising movie star by any chance? Oh god. What kind of movies do you act in, huh? Can I get your autograph? You're not too far off. I act, but not on the silver screen. Got good taste in men, though. I'll give you that. Eek! He just complimented me. I think I'm about to die. You busy right now by any chance, hot stuff? We should go get some drinks. I know a good place around here. You'll love it. Actually, sorry to burst your bubble, but he's with us. We're all on the clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh ho, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy. Even if you're really not my type. What do you think, hun? Aren't you into old daddies like him? Oh my god. Yeah, he's pretty alright. Wait, stop distracting me. So what if he's prime daddy material? Didn't you just hear what he said? Prime daddy material? I am not a daddy. I'm only 24, damn it. Forget it. If you're two are looking to hook up, go hit up some other guys. We have work to do. You heard Papa Bear. Tell you what, though. If we bump into each other later, I'm game to chill with you ladies. Sound good? Oh, but I want to go out now. I'm so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. This is exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day. Because you get like this. I'll give it a rest. I haven't had that much, really. Sure you haven't. And your breath smells like a bed of roses. Come on, let's leave them alone, alright? Hey, I think one of you dropped something. I can't believe I did that. Thanks, sweetheart. I owe you one. What's that thing anyway? I've been seeing it around town since we got here. Looks like it's for smoking something. Oh, this is what they call orbital hookah. A hookah? This is one of those things they sell in the bazaar, right? Yup. I guess these orbital models are in around here nowadays. They're great. All the fun of a hookah pipe, and it's extra portable. Oh god, they got vape pens? You girls want to try a puff or two? I'll let you. We'll pass. We're underage. Are you crazy? Your dumbass just tried to get those kids to smoke. Think for a second. I'm really sorry about her. I swear. Come on, let's get it and go, alright? You've caused enough trouble. That woman definitely seemed to know how to have a good time, I guess. Booze will do that to you. Man, wish I could get shit-faced during the day. Lucky girl. It's festival season. We're bound to run into tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells about this. It's not that woman's breath. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Why'd you have to go and say that? Holy shit. Goddamn, Van. I wonder if I'll be able to run over this way now.
Whoops.
Fine. It's not letting me do things. Actually. Oh, I can't do that anyway. There's so many side quests I want to do that I can't do because I have to go to the freaking hotel. Fine, we'll go to the hotel, video game. It's yelling at me.
Don't be shy. Take a look. What'll it be for today?
Thanks
Nothing.
a bunch.
Thank you. But nothing.
Look around all you like. Peace out.
God damn. You're not allowed to explore. Exactly. Why am I not allowed to explore? I want to explore. God damn it. We like exploring here at Thesampleman streams. The Aljamira Hotel. Just looking at it is breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. Place screams celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once, just see what it's like. Not our budget, and they here easily cost more than our office rent if we ain't careful. I bet. Is it seriously that much? Definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to Aljamira Hotel. Hello, man in suit. I take it you're Van Arkwright and his companions? We've been expecting you. Our guest is waiting for you. Please follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks. Glad you're already filled in. Yeah, just ignore and move on. Van and the others were taken to a guest room.
Hey everyone. Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here. You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
Nah, it's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here too. Did you take an airship from Edith to get here?
I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Anya Claudel. I work as Van's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I loved Along the Sea Breeze.
Really? I'm flattered.
That was my very first film, you know.
Oh, I remember that one. Kind of plain, but the camera work was stellar. Real emotive stuff. In a way, the fact that you never overpowered any scene you were in made you stand out even more. I liked it.
Oh my, I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, I'll watch just about any kind of movie. Or romance movies? I wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you've got a sweet tooth and now this? Guess you're not as tough as you look. Oh, calm down. Calm down, Aaron. Oh, shut up. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey, Nina. I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
I still don't understand what in the world you...
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Well, this is a surprise. Hold up. Is that the Judith Lanster in the flesh?
You all are...
We're with Arkride Solutions, ma'am. I'm Van Arkride, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a really amazing lunch. Thank you. First class joint like this, you definitely get what you pay for. I'm pretty new to all this, but that sure was tasty, whatever it was. So rich, and a great sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk in this is better than I could have imagined. And the flavor from the fresh cacao. It's a damn tragedy you can only get this stuff locally. You really are in a desert oasis. Hell, better than that, an actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will you? You leave Van alone. He's getting called old all the time. Jesus. Don't mind him. You'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I are both big fans of it too. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so quiet. You haven't eaten very much at all either. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. Couldn't be better, in fact. Never mind me. Now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nina has more or less filled me on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a Spriggan to be more precise. Word's gone around about you. But should we really be paying out of our pockets to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really going to have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our positions as celebrities. That dingo Brad, was it? He seems trustworthy enough as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big time star for you. Keeping up appearances is priority number one. I mean, I get it. It can't exactly be the easiest thing calling in a favor to people who live and work in society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you'd rather not get the Bracer Guild involved either, yeah? Uh-oh. Guess that hit the nail on the head. Sure looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous going on with us specifically. Just the entertainment world is a small one, and we can't rule out the chance that this is a harassment from someone in the industry. But if we turn the police to a guild, it's bound to go public, so I understand. If it isn't a serious crime, you would rather sell things privately, is that it? Yeah, that's it exactly. I think Ida, someone here understands. I think we get the idea. What isn't adding up is why we are such a big problem health-wise. The way you keep going on, if anybody's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. Well, nobody said anything about bringing any girls along. You wouldn't know, but the last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Could she be talking about the film screening? Not really. I just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in a rough situation. But how good are you at tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean, we had to say, you know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Odd? Like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we've walked around a little, did you notice anything that's changed or anything that stuck out? If I didn't know it better, I'd say you're off your rocker. But in this case, yeah, now that you mention it, Tharbad feels a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. If I had to put it into words what felt off, it would be... Yamaru, you're talking about the commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival going soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away, even beyond that. Ooh, a good observation. Really? What do you mean, exactly? Think about it like this. You're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? That this place is busy as Longport at happy hour. Not to mention guys who tried to start something with those sisters. Definitely feels like there's something in the air. Like people are more prone to getting into fights. I think so too. Even if I don't understand why. It's possible it's related to this assignment somehow though. Huh? That's interesting. That's just the tip of the iceberg though. Something about this town stinks real bad. And not to toot our own horn, but we're just as good as sniffing around as bracers, if not better. Well, you heard them, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, alright. Can't really keep griping when these people have clearly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you. But I'll join Nina in making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results. I want the girls to stay safe out there, you hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe or good influence in general. You two guys, I don't care about. Go nuts if you want. Wow, I can really feel the love. Aaron's like, don't you feel the love? Wait, hold on. What's so bad about this entertainment district? Let's not worry about that, Barry. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith. I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here.
Oh, God.
Hey there, Judith. And glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby.
Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Gotti? What are you doing here? You just can't barge in on people.
I heard you girls were in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh, and who might you two ladies be? Both look a little young, but with a little polish. I'm sure you would shine bright. Tell me what, why don't you take part in my carnal cavalcade? Get a taste for the limelight. Pardon me? Uh-oh. What's a cavalcade? Well, this guy's a piece of work. And you look like someone who'd take to the silver screen. We've already got plenty of guys in the parade as it is, but it can never have enough feminine charm. What can I do to convince you to get out there and cross-dress as a lady, huh? Oh dear. Now you've done it. I'll have you know it. I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. There's no doubt. We're looking at director Salvatore Gotti himself. Oh my God. He's like, Aaron's got that feminine charm to him. Whoa, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? He's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Darn tune, can't say I'm shocked you kids recognize me. You are here for my film festival, after all. I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. The cinematography, when things hit a fever pitch, still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence, not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom from oppression and a celebration of life at the same time, both coming through without clash, and it was great. I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you too. You're right on the money. I wanted my main character Zoe to free the humanity and the arrows trapped inside audiences. Enough RA, you two. Sheesh. Mr. Gotti, I think that's enough for now. If you're so discerning, then you'll have no trouble appreciating my carnal cavalcade. I can't go into details, but what I can say is that it'll bring together lots of models, dancers, and actresses, including our Judith and Nina. It's going to make for one killer opening act for the film festival, I tell you, even if it'll be also garnished with some guys too. So that's what he's putting on. Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's going to be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. So basically, you're going to build off your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, eh? Ah, you got it right! You really get what I'm going for here. Tell me, boy, what do they call you? Van Arkwright. Nobody special, just a gopher from the capital. Here, let me give you my business card. Oh my god! Well, it's good to see they're excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep a tighter leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could.
Biggest film CEO, Jasper Dillon.
Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher. Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Oh, don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. Yes, they're just helping with a bit of a private matter. Alright, I'll leave you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, I know you two just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean... Come on, I need you two in the lounge on the top floor. It'll be rude to keep them waiting. We'll be taking our leave now. You two, Gotti. Hey, hold on, Gaspard. I'm not done talking to these kids. We still need to negotiate their appearance in the... Don't make me repeat myself! Time is money here. We really must be going right now. Hey, wait, you kids. I promise I'll be in touch. My people, your people, do lunch. Dude, that guy was like a tornado. Some luck we have running into both Gotti and President Dillon of Vegas Films himself. Mr. Dillon seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. Gotti's proved that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Though, to be fair, that is part of the reason his films are so powerful. But just be clear, not everyone working in this industry is out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight, maybe. Anyway, it looks like business calls. We better be on our way too. You're free to decide the best course of action while you're in town. Just make sure to report to us directly both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure to have some fun at the film festival itself too, if you can. Oh, you bet. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. We won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. I just remembered. Hey, Anye. Alright. Say, you two, before you go, could we ask for a little favor? Hell yeah. You think Shahina will like these? Absolutely. We'll have to figure out a good time to give them to her. It's 1 p.m. now. At this point, there's gotta be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. We might spot something we didn't see before. Alright, if that's the price I paid to keep a couple actresses company, you must be pretty raring to go after having that fancy cake, huh? That's part of it, but I also feel like I can start putting you guys to work in earnest. Somewhat, at least. Next phase ought to make up for good real-world training. I've taught you three how a Spriggan operates, how they think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. Right. Roger. Sounds good to me. Just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. Oh, man! It's time to save! Holy shit! Alright, maybe now we can go.
So, this is a famous algae.
And do what we need to do. We must roll. Now we can go this way. Hell yeah. And we can go this way. Even more hell yeah.
Hey there, what'll it be? See ya.
Okay. Marcelo, guy who posted it. Okay. Demanding hush money. Gray market business. I don't get what the big deal is. He just has lots of stuff. Though, wait, if you look closely, the brand logos look weird. What gives? I get it. We've got stalls like this back where I'm from. Except the stuff those guys have tends to be more bogus looking. You got me. I sell bootleg stuff, or as I prefer to say, high quality imitation goods. Hell yeah. Nothing like a good high quality imitation good from, you know, a certain country that likes to do bootlegs of famous video games, so that way you get Sonic and Mario mixed together and it's called Somari. Huh? Sure. Makes you sound good, makes you sound just a hair more respectable, I guess. Still a fraudster at the end of the day. No. That's just the thing. I'm not out to scam anybody out of their hard-earned Mira. I always tell them up front my stuff's fake, so they know exactly what they're getting when they purchase it. Wait, really? But why would anyone buy fake stuff if they could get real ones? Because you get it fake and it look real fancy for a tiny fraction of the price. There's demand out there for what I offer, I tell you. I guess that's one way to look at it. Do the actual makers of the originals know what you're doing, though? Wouldn't they try to sue you if they ever found out? Like I said, I'm not out here telling folks that this stuff's the real deal. Or that's straight up illegal. But if I sell it as imitation stuff up front, I'm just barely in the clear. At least that's what I like to believe. I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this is all still against the law. You're making Mira riding the coattails of real designers without their permission. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Straddling that line is how you get by selling these bootlegs in broad daylight. Until someone tries to extort you, so they keep quiet about the legality of it all, that is. So let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? That's what makes this whole mess so tricky to deal with. It's a cop who's threatening me. Oh shit, for real? You're not pulling our leg, are you? I find that a little hard to believe. It's true. If he reported me, best case scenario, I'd be kicked out of here. Worst case, they'd book me. Bastard says if I don't want that, I have to pay him in order to get him to look the other way. I've got until tomorrow to get 30,000 Mira together, or he's going to raise hell. Look, I'm not stupid. I'm getting myself arrested. If getting myself arrested is what it'll come to, I'll just close up my shop. I don't want that kind of trouble. But don't you guys think demanding hush money out of me is absurd? I don't know if I call it absurd exactly. I see why you do it, but it does tell me this town's got crooked cops. Yeah, you bet it does. That's why I reach out to you folks. I want you guys to track this guy down and get him to stop. There's nobody else I can turn to. I sure as hell can't talk to the other cops, and guild is off limits too, given what I do. There ain't no way I've got 30,000 Mira to spare. My sales aren't that good. You guys have to help me, I'm begging you. That's not for you to decide, pal. What's it gonna be, Chief? We doing this? Yes. Alright, we're on it. We'll have a word with your cop buddy. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Things might not be all that above board here, but with what this guy's doing ain't exactly legal either. Mario and Sonic mixed together, yeah. In Sonic levels as well. Imagine a Mario sprite that has the ability to curl into a ball and spin dash and collect rings. It's ridiculous, right? There, Jeff Rex. I've seen a stream of that game. It's really funny. With any luck, if we play our cards right, we might be able to get them back off without having to close up shop. Right there, Jeff Rex. But how do we find this bad cop anyway? That's the question. Well, how would you guys go about looking for one? You kids are smart. I want to hear your assistant's opinions. Nice. Making your lackeys do all the work, I see how it is. It's hard to know where to begin. All we can really gather from the seller's testimony is that the police officers in question is male. But I'm sure there are lots of male police officers in the city. That's hardly enough to narrow down a culprit. I guess our only option is to start chatting up pigs and see what we can get out of them. Only question is how to approach them. Can't exactly waltz up and say, yo, you got any buddies who are bribe-taking rats? True, that would just provoke them, and God's help us if we ask the culprit on accident. I know, what if we pretend to be customers who lost money to the seller ourselves? Huh? You lost me, Pipsqueak. What do we get out of going to all that trouble? I was thinking it would give us an idea of what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know about what they're doing about guys like him, maybe they'll give us a clue that points us toward whoever's threatening them. Well, I see. That's a smart move idea. That's a smart idea, actually. Good thinking, Fairy. Sounds like we're going to have to pound some pavement, but hell, if I can think of anything better to do, I'm game. I didn't think it was that clever, but think it'll work? Yeah, that idea's got potential. Pretty sharp for a newcomer, actually. We'll try your idea and see where it gets us. Now let's roll.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Hell yeah. Okay, there is a secondary side quest over here, and I want to go look at it, if I'm allowed. If I round it up soon, or else its load could be in real trouble. Hey, is it? Haven't you heard curiosity killed the cat? Keep your nose out of trouble, small fry. Well, it might not be that bad. Maybe it's a problem we can help with. Not to mention, it might be a good way to get to know the area and the state of it. Well, we are in the area. Might as well see what he needs. Hey, man. Hey, my man. What's wrong? You look a little annoyed about something. Huh? Who are you guys? Arkwright Solutions. We specialize in problems that can't be left to the police or Bracer Guild. We work out of Edith, but we're out here to handle an assignment. Depending on what's bothering you, we might be able to sort it out. You could? Oh, that would be great. Wait, you said you can specialize in problems that can't be entrusted to the police or the guild? Does that mean you won't handle anything that falls outside of that? Not necessarily. Why don't you tell us what's going on? You see, I make my living distributing fruit in Tharbad. This time, I thought I could save a few miro by not hiring any escorts and getting through the Sand Sea all on my own. Figured it would be fine. It's a route I know like the back of my hand. No big deal. Was my deal sense off? A vicious sandstorm hit that completely threw off my sense of direction. Then, of course, monsters had to attack. That sounds awful. I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Sounds like Mother Nature made you pay for your hubris big time. Did she ever? Fortunately, the entire caravan made it out of that mess alive by the skin of our teeth. Unfortunately, it was only when we got here that I realized the last camel that was supposed to bring up our rear had gone missing. That's a big problem. The animal is carrying rare food that I'd rather not lose if I can help it. I need to hurry out there and search for the camel and the food, but I'm not sure what to do. Tell me about this rare food that's hauling around. What sort of stuff are we looking for exactly? Have you ever heard of raw cacao? It's pretty obscure, so I doubt you. I'm sorry, did you say raw cacao? Oh yeah, that was the rare ingredient inside the Malfida stuff we had earlier, wasn't it? I didn't get what the big deal is. I can imagine it's like easily enough if it's like regular old cacao. It can't be that special. Oh jeez. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Sounds like someone needs a crash course on cacao and how it works. Cocoa beans are the base ingredients of chocolate. You get them from inside cocoa pods that grow on trees. Now the thing about cocoa pods is that they also have this pulp that can be used too. And that pulp happens to be the raw cocoa. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they're a hard find. That's exactly right. You know your stuff. Color me impressed. Of course, I'm a man who can't live without some good old chocolate, so I've been dying to have raw cocoa at least once. It's supposed to have a sweet yet sour profile, but with a little bitterness thrown in makes it addictive. A real Central Eastern delicacy. We get it, dude. It's your greatest thing on Goddess Green Earth or whatever. You don't have to give us a lecture about it. And what do you mean you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you crook if you didn't get your fix. There goes Van. There's nothing stopping him now. Well, I'm learning a lot today. Now you got me curious what it's like too. If you guys are interested in it, I can let you all sample some of it. Oh no, you don't. You don't get free shit. No, 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 no. That's a big no-no right there. Assuming you can find my camel that's carrying my stock of it, mind. It's not every day you get a chance to dine on some genuine raw cocoa straight from the source. This might be something the guild could totally handle, but hell if I'm going to let them edge me out of this. We take it. We don't usually take this sort of work, but I'll make an exception this time. We'll take the job. Are you sure you can handle it? I don't want to pressure you, but you'll be doing me a huge favor. Well, if our boss says it's okay, besides we don't want your camel to come to harm, we'd be more than happy to help. Yup, we got to save innocent critter and have some yummy food afterwards. This is the best job ever. Yeah, look at us, real pack of professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes though. Seems like I could get a decent workout there, so hell, I'm game. And we're all in agreement. We're off to the desert to find that camel. Before we take off, do you remember where exactly we were attacked by the monsters? Let me think. You know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it was actually close to town. Looking at the map, once you're in the sand dunes and head a little to the west, you'll find the spot. Gotcha, west it is. I have to imagine that camel can't have gone all that far. It must still be wandering around there somewhere. We'll start at the site where the site of the attacking fan out around there. Sounds good to me. We better hurry. We don't want the camel getting hurt. True!
Commencing mission.
Camel cannot be injured. To the sand sea.
On my way.
That's a lot of treasure chests.
We really gotta cross this thing on foot.
Here goes. Right.
I've got this.
It has to be a crime for it to be this hot in October.
Come on, you guys. Less whining, more moving. Getting fast.
Okay, we're gonna
collecting data now.
Obviously do a little bit of fighting out here.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
Alright. Hell yeah. Nice of you to,
Time for sharks.
Later.
destroyed.
That's what you get.
You're on fire, Aaron.
We are on fire.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Nice try, bitch.
Later.
All right.
Now, let's finish the job.
Next one.
Yeah, nice try, idiot.
I won't stop here. I'm powered up.
Hell yeah.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Nice try, stupid standing lizard. How dare you? I'm gonna turn you into a freaking suitcase.
That's what you get.
All right, let's keep it going. Actually, what I'm gonna do is go save. And we're gonna do a little bit of fighting over here. We're gonna do a little fighting.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Hit 2.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy stunned. Time for sharks.
Yeah, nice try, idiot.
Assault complete. Collecting data now. Could use a charge attack, you know.
There we go. Hell yeah. Killed the lizard. Goodbye, Mr. Lizard.
Let's keep moving ahead. I'm on it.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
That's it. Close in and kick some ass.
God damn it. Take this, bitch.
Now's a good time to boost.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Activating skill.
Later.
Take this.
Right now, here goes. Right.
The star has...
There we go. Dead.
Well, what'd you expect?
And a level
Like some
up.
good loot.
Frost charm. We take those frost charms.
Beginning combat.
God damn it.
Could
God
use a
damn
charge
it.
attack, you know.
scary.
Glad that worked out okay.
Okay, we need to cause. Alright, there we go. I want to open treasure chests.
Oops, guess that's wrong.
This is bad.
The dust is making it hard to see. Pull back, or else we'll get separated.
Beginning contact.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Nice try, idiot.
Won't take long.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Later.
No, 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 friend.
Attacking target.
Woo! All right.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Did he just call her Miss Perfect?
Initializing drive.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Activating skill.
I'll
Healing.
take that.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Aaron.
Your turn, Miss
Activating
Perfect.
skill.
Overkill.
That's how it goes.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Now, let's make the first move.
Stop trying to attack me, bitch. God damn it.
Now, let's finish the job.
Yeah, nice try. You keep trying to attack me, bitch. Not very nice. Okay, I can't go up there. So that's probably something for later. Something for later, obviously. But we just need to fight enemies right now. You know, just cause all sorts of havoc.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
No, 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 friends.
Later. This is it. Pulls in and kicks some ass.
Double kill. Woo!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Alright, let's keep it going.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
There we go. Hell yeah. Our lizard friend is dead. Man, it is getting stunned pretty nicely. We're making good progress in terms of levels.
Get to work.
Because of attacking our little lizard friends. Thank you for being good training, friends. You are such nice training partners, my lizard friends.
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Deploying charge. Now you will spark. Time for the main
Let's
event.
hit you with this.
Make it count, Aaron.
I kind of want to hit you with this again.
Make it count, Aaron.
I did not want to screw around with that blind. Let's kill everything in the desert.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy stunned.
Go to hell, bitch.
Time for shards. Now's a good time to boost.
No, it isn't. I'm not.
Later.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards.
Woo! Let's go.
Later.
Dead.
That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron.
I don't want to fight more of those guys. They take too long to beat up.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Now, let's finish the job.
No, 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 friend. Die, flying spike thing. Good Lord, Gordo, what are you doing here?
Getting warmed up.
Level 29.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Oh yeah. We like this.
One more.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
You did it!
We are smashing these freaks.
Looks like some good loot.
Burning verse. Oh, more lizards. Let's kill some lizards. Actually, let's not kill lizards and let's avoid this guy and kill his friends.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Now, let's finish the job.
Nice try, idiot.
One more.
He's flying like a majestic eagle. And we're taking the bird down. I love the combat system. I love the mixture of the real time and the
Well then,
what's it called? I love the mixture between the real time battle and the turn-based.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take this, bitch! Woo!
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
Collecting data! Yes. Speaking of data, we have some good data points right here.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
next.
Take this. Oh, you hit me, you dumb bitch!
Nice. Moving on up. I'm on it.
Okay, let's go over here just to make sure we explore this section right here. Man, I wanna...
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Friend?
Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Ooh, another big guy. Alright, I think what we should do is we should definitely save now that we've done 17 minutes of, you know, leveling.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Kill the lizard! Oh no!
I'll take you on.
I'll take that.
Here goes. Hit him fast, Barry. Have some more.
Escape route secured.
A chance.
I don't need to escape.
Later.
There we go. But yeah, like legitimately.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron. Oh, looks like a chest.
Open sesame. Ooh, you materials. We take that. We opened every treasure. I don't think we could get at that treasure chest. But we opened every single one that's around us.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
There we go. But yeah, I love the mix of combat styles in this game. It's a very intriguing mix.
You're on fire, Aaron.
Let's get to work.
Good
Bitch.
charge attack, you know.
We're not done yet.
Stop looking at me, stupid lizard. Lizard wants to die. Level 30 fairy.
Beginning combat.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
We can win right now.
There we go. Hell yeah. Flying bird. Die.
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
No, 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 friend. Woo! Destroyed.
The help was much appreciated.
Okay, really quickly. Are you guys ready to actually help this person out? Even though I don't want to really help, but you know what? Fuck it. I kind of want to get Aaron to level 30.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
We're not done yet.
Die. No, 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 mister. We'll do this. There we go. Hell yeah. It's stunned. It's down. It's like, oh my god, I can't. There we go. We're level 30 with,
I'm just getting warmed up.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack.
Okay, I want to see what level these monsters are.
Displaying
They're
enemy
level
stats.
29. Okay.
Now's a good time to boost.
So we're about on level where we want to be at.
Enemy stunned. Time for shards.
No, 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 friend. All right, let's go and
That was amazing, Aaron.
find our camel now. Investigate. Looks like we found some cargo. Doesn't seem to have been dropped that long ago. Maybe it fell off when the caravan got attacked by those monsters. I don't see any camels anywhere. Think those monsters gobbled our objective up? Aaron, don't say things like that. That poor camel. I'm kidding, small fry. Chill out. Let's assume it's still with us. We need to figure out which direction it went once it got separated from the caravan. Given the climate and heat, my bet's that it either took off for a watering hole or went to find some shade. But according to the map, there's nowhere to drink or water around here. Actually, camels don't necessarily need an oasis or anything to stay hydrated. They can break off cacti and suck up the water that's inside. Even the Kruga do that all the time, when they have to work in real wastelands and stuff. Nice, I think you're onto something, Fairy. Any camel worth its salt in the desert is bound to know other ways to find water. That's interesting. I wouldn't have considered cacti. What do you know? I actually learned something new from our pipsqueak today. Stop it, you guys. You want to make me blush? But unfortunately, I don't see any cacti that have been nibbled on recently. Looking around. Well, what if it went somewhere to try and get out of the sandstorm first? If I could speak in English, it would be great right now. I could see someone taking shelter and staying hydrated using cacti there. And how's about we try heading in, say, that direction? Looks pretty rocky, probably makes for a decent protection against the winds around here. Yeah, I'd say it's worth checking it out. Let's see what we can find over there. And on our way, we'll kill some freaks.
Get to work.
How did that hit me?
Good use of charge attack, you know.
I'm not even looking at it.
Later. Not done yet.
No, friend. You just stop that.
That's what
okay.
you get.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
We are flying. And those things are a-dying. Hell yeah. We are making good progress there, guys. Good progress is being made. Hey, look what's under attack. Oh, hell, that must be our camel. Better step in before things go south. My feet feel like boulders at this point, but now's not the time to complain. That's right, we got a camel to save.
Deploying shards.
Certain arts will be more effective.
A chance.
Go to hell, bitch!
Time for the main event. Make it count, Aaron.
Come on, you can't miss, Aaron.
Like hell you are.
Do your worst.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Here goes.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Die. Crushed it. Phew, that had me worried for a moment. I know, I'm just glad we were able to find a camel in one piece. Judging by those cactus chunks, my hunch was right. He must have been thirsty and came over for a drink. I bet he's pretty tired from hauling all that cargo around for so long. Poor guy. What about the goods? Is that raw cocoa stuff still intact? Not that I care that much. It just sucked to come this far to have nothing to show for it. Let's find out. Hold on a sec. Well, how's it look? Is our work paying off or what? Well, I'm so anxious. Van looks so tense. It's rubbing off on me now. Van? Phew, thanks a ton. You kids saved my hide. You guys were out there so long I was starting to get worried I'd sent you to danger or worse. Thanks for dragging this poor guy back. Now I can finally rest easy and get on with my business. Took a little effort to track him down, but by Eidos, we still managed to wrangle him up. I was expecting to get a little exercise out of our desert trek, but it gets pretty rough out there. Definitely. The glare from the sun is so intense, not to mention all those clouds of sand. I'm glad we're back in town. That's okay, because all that effort's finally about to pay off. We're going to be able to have some of that cocoa, right? That's what we're about to find out. Cocoa pods themselves look just fine, but what about the pulp? Is the raw cocoa inside still okay? What about that? I opened one of the pods up, and luckily there was hardly any damage inside at all. It's a miracle they emerged out of that ambush in that state. I'm incredibly grateful. So yes, you all have definitely earned some raw cocoa. I took it and made some juice with it for you all. It's got a distinct flavor to it, but hopefully you'll like it. Wow, it's white. I would have thought cocoa pulp would have been dark in color, like chocolate. That's so interesting. Yeah, it doesn't resemble chocolate at all, but it still looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. Makes sense, you need the beans in order for it to be brown. Anyway, this stuff isn't going to drink itself. Here goes. Well, damn, this stuff's pretty legit. Yeah, I feel more energized just drinking it. It reminds me of fruit juice from the south. So I'm also amazed at how different it tastes compared to Melfita, despite coming from the same plant. It's just a little bitter, but that doesn't stop it from being really smooth to drink. I like it. Hell yeah, it's even better than what I heard. The balance of sweetness and sourness is just perfect. I could see myself getting addicted to this stuff. I'm impressed it doesn't take much pulp to get such a dense flavor too. Definitely something only Mother Nature could cook up. Really, it's wild you can make such different things with the same cocoa pod between the stuff and chocolate. I'm glad that you all like it so much. Sounds like I made the right choice rewarding you with it then. I'll be sure to deposit some good hard Mira as soon as we're done here, of course. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the drinks. Couldn't have asked for a better bonus. Not at all. I'm the one who's grateful. You went out and saved my camel's life. That was no small feat. I can only thank Arusha for guiding us to one another. Farewell, friends.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you
Hump
guys.
hunt.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Hell yeah. Alright, really quickly, let's save. And then we're gonna go out on the out into the sands one more time, just to see if the sandstorm got. I want to see
Heading to the objective.
Cleared out. You know? If not, we'll just teleport back to town. If not, we'll just teleport back to town. Okay, it didn't.
Confirming your plans.
Okay.
Heading to the objective.
We have side quests.
Central Eastern culture is
We fly.
everything. It's hotter than Gehenna.
A real oasis.
Hey man, got a few seconds to talk? Certainly, how can I help you all? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. He what? That's outrageous. I'm so sorry you all fell victim to that. The Tharbad police view the rampant counterfeiting in this town as a serious problem in need of addressing. Your case deserves urgent attention from us. Rest assured, that seller won't get away with this. He will be brought to justice, I promise. Well, glad someone out here cares about the little guy. Of course, it's an officer's duty above all else to keep the people of this city safe. I'm more than happy to assist. Tell me, where's the scam artist located? It's on the street by the casino. Oh crap, did I make a mistake? Should I have made something up? No, that's okay. I think it'll all work out. That street, huh? Never heard of any bootleggers operating there before. Wait, you know, I just remembered. The higher-ups said that we're supposed to prioritize the film festival for now. So as much as I'd like to drop everything and investigate this cellar, I'll probably have to wait to look into it another day. But don't you all worry, I'll do everything I can to make sure you folks get every Mira back. That's good to know. Thank you for listening to us. Cool, we look forward to hearing good news then. Huh? What's his deal? Okay. Time to go back
Then let's
and
head
look
over.
around some more. Look at all this place. But hell yeah, they're GFX. So you guys have had a good weather. The crazy thing is there's gonna be a bomb cyclone that's gonna form right over top of you guys, and you guys might have 60 to 80 mile an hour winds this Friday. It's either Thursday or Friday. Officer Vernier. I know the seller said the cop threatening him was a guy, but let's not leave any stone unturned when investigating things. Excuse me, you got a second to talk? Sure, no problem. What can I do for you? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Is there anything you can do to help? Doesn't feel fair for the guy to leave us high and dry like that. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that. If this were any other time, I'd be more than happy to go over and try to help you all. But unfortunately, with the film festival nearly upon us, we really have to pick and choose what problems get priority attention right now. Does that mean you won't be able to do anything today? Sadly, yes. Damn it, those bootleggers are a real handful, just in general. It's difficult for us to keep them in check. But just to be clear, I do absolutely intend to help. I don't want scum like him to get off scot-free. I'll give you a complaint form. Once you've filled it out, you can bring it to the station when you have time. I'll have to wait until after the festival, but you can be sure I'll recommend he's at least warned, if not outright removed. That's fair, we can do that. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us. Okay, so it's definitely not her. I think it was the other guy that we ran into. Hello? Just once. I wish it wasn't so blisteringly hot. Sorry to bug you, pal. Got a minute? Sure, you guys need something? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Ah, bootlegger trouble, eh? Yeah, we've got a handful of those around the city. I feel your pain. Those guys are smooth talkers. They can get you to part with your money before you know it. You're telling us. Is there anything you can do to help? Well, I'm going to be frank with you. Dealing with those guys is like playing a game of cat and mouse. You can file the papers and serve them a warrant, but another one will spring up and take their place. It's a pain to be out of some money, but it probably wasn't that much you lost in the grand scheme of things, right? I guess so. Then I'd just take the hit and move on, sad to say. Be glad that all it costs you to learn how things work around here. Oh, it's our fault we got scammed, is that it? I thought the good, upstanding officers of the law were supposed to care about justice. Don't get preachy with me, kid. Fact is, we've got our hands full and we have to pick our fights carefully right now. With all the security we have to provide for the actors and venues, we're swamped as it is with this damn film festival. Hell, we've had to call in additional help from other precincts so we have enough boots on the ground. Lunar eclipse is Friday. Think about 3 a.m. my time. Holy shit. Damn. That's pretty crazy. It'll be quite windy for me around Friday and Saturday as well. It's gonna be crazy. Look, I get you might not like it, but we straight up don't have time to pursue every little thing that comes up right now. I heard that, you know. But if that's the way it is, I think we're done here. Come on, guys. Speak for yourself. There's one part that's definitely been, oh, my brain, I can't read right now. Holy shit. Me too. Although I'm not certain whether it's especially significant. What? You're telling me I'm the only one that didn't pick up on it, man. Holy shit. Please, brain, work with me. You'll figure it out once we check back in with the stall owner. Let's head back to his place and touch base. God damn. So you went straight to the source and talked to the cops, huh? Makes sense, I guess. How'd it go? Did you guys manage to turn anything up about the crooked ass? We turned up quite a lot, in fact. I'd say we just about hit the jackpot. I'm confident that we found your man. Already? That was fast. Wait, we have? I didn't realize that at all. Couldn't understand that. It was easy to miss, but there was one officer that rubbed me the wrong way with what he said. Want to bring you over? Sure, no problem. I couldn't forget that face even if I tried. You happen to catch a name? I'm curious. Oh God. I think it's Officer Camillo. Of everyone we talked to, he was the most fired up to help us. Exactly. That's problem number one. Vernier was willing to hear us out, but she herself said the local bootleggers here hard to shut down. And as Kelvin put it, trying to bring them in is like cat and mouse. They'll just scare everywhere on you and crop up again later. Plus, the festival occupying the force's attention, they're in no position to devote resources to anything other than serious crimes. That's right. Despite that, Officer Camillo very clearly said that he absolutely arrested the seller who scammed us. It wouldn't be all that unusual if he was simply that dedicated to his job, but you'd have to remember, when we mentioned it was this scam specifically, he suddenly sounded a lot less interested in helping us. Huh? That's strange. What does it all mean? Think about what you would do if you weren't on the up and up. All starts to make sense. Our man in blue wasn't interested in helping us. He was just looking for a new mark. A new mark that he can try and squeeze hush money out of in the exact same way he has with you. But once he realized he'd already hit you up, he suddenly had a bunch of reasons why trusty law enforcement couldn't help us today. That makes sense. You can see like how someone like him would think like that. But so far, all that shows is that he looks like he might be crooked. Don't we need more evidence before we can pin the blame on him? Funny you should say looks. That's the second problem with him, actually. We can't rule out that he might not be police at all, let alone a Ron cop. We may be dealing with an imposter. Oh damn, are you serious? But he's clearly wearing his uniform when I talked to him. That makes him about as legit as it gets, doesn't it? Uniform is exactly what's wrong with him. He looked off to me too. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, his clothes did look newer than the other officers we talked to. Hadn't thought about that. Tharbad is a desert city with a lot of sand blowing around. Officers try and stay neat, but it should be a bit of a struggle. Obviously, it's not impossible that it's coincidence and his uniform just happens to be brand new, but when you think about that, and the way he talked to us, that's enough to lean toward him being the culprit. Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. When you guys put it like that, I can see what makes him suspicious. We should definitely talk to him again. That asshole. I tried to be polite with him, thinking he was an authority figure, and now it turns out he's not even a real cop. He won't get away with making a mockery of me. Where is he? I'll kick his ass. Whoa, slow down there, buddy. If our hunch at the bottom of being an imposter's right, we gotta tread with caution. What? Why? What's the big deal? Pretending you're a policeman isn't exactly a casual prank. It's flagrantly illegal and extremely risky. So the fact that he's doing so in full broad daylight in a massive city must mean he's got bigger fish to fry. He's after something more than just shaking down random hawkers for shits and giggles. Exactly. Until we figure out what exactly is our man after, it's best to try negotiating with him while trying to suss out what's up. Let me handle the talking here, alright? Keep your distance from him. We don't want anything happening. Don't worry, we'll do our best to make sure you come out on top. I hate not being in control of the situation. Alright, I'm trusting you guys to come through. Let's do it! Hey, mind if we have another chat? Oh, hello again. Something else? Right, so it's time to be real. I'm a Spriggan, and these are my assistants. A concerned citizen, you see, hired us to help with a crooked cop trying to shake him down for hush money concerning his bootlegging. That's an interesting assignment you've been given. Failed to see what that's got to do with me, though. Like hell you do. I recognize your smug face anywhere, asshole. It's him. This is definitely the guy. You don't want to be put on trial for extortion. You better back off right now or else. Whoa, take it easy, mister. Really can't understand what you're even talking about when you yell like that, sir. If I happen to say anything to you before then, very well, I take it back. Easy enough, right? Does that make you feel better? Now if you'll excuse me, I have to leave. I'm really busy right now. Huh? What's the rush, pal? We're not done talking. I don't think my client can take you at your word. You know, given your rampant history of lying. I don't understand. What else do you want from me? Well, how about you give us your full name and precinct? We can, you know, run that by the Tharbad police and make sure you get a commendation for good service. Even if you came in from a different part of the country to help out, they should still have no problem looking you up. Uh-oh, he's spun the screws to you, bitch! What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? You could show us your badge too. We can look up your details, no problem. Whatever works for you. This is ridiculous. I don't have to put up with this. If you keep this nonsense up, I'll arrest you all for disturbing the peace. So you'll take us down to the police station, right? They'll know you're a fake right away if you do that, you dummy. Little bit. You really are an imposter. What kind of cop talks to civilians like that? Huh? Bastard, you'll pay for making a fool out of me. Let's go. You dumbass, don't. Stay where you are. That's it. I tried to keep calm, but you just had to get ahead of yourself. I think it's time that you shut the hell up. Huh? I tried to warn you, dude. Oh crud, we're starting to draw serious attention. Everybody, please calm down. We have a situation under control. Shit, could this get any worse? He's right. I want this to end with the client getting stabbed. On one hand, I probably can't guarantee his safety unless I give up on apprehending. On the other, this guy really seems like bad news. Ensure client safety. I've got to come up with a bluff or something, get this guy to back off ASAP. Don't try anything stupid. It won't be long before the real cops can come and crash this party. You seem smart. It wouldn't take much effort for people like us to apprehend your dumb ass. You do realize that, right? I'll make you a deal. If you calm down and leave quietly, we'll let you go. You have to agree to leave my client alone from now on, no exceptions. If you don't and try anything funny again, well, you don't need us to tell you what happened, do you? If I find out I've been tricked, there'll be hell to pay. Understood? Yeah. We're honest, unlike you. Now hurry up and get the hell out of here. We've got no deal till you're gone. Fine, I'm out of here. Oh geez. Glad we make out of that in one piece somehow. Took at least a couple years off my life. Maybe if you hadn't gone ballistic on the guy, things would have gone more smoothly. Think about that? Look, I'm sorry, alright? I just got caught up in the heat of the moment. Well, at least you're safe now. That's what matters most. I guess that means this case is closed, huh? Yeah, I think we've scared him enough that he'll think twice about trying anything again. It's a shame we couldn't figure out what that dude's endgame was, but at least we got the job itself done. Phew, I owe you guys. Done a ton for me. Thanks again for everything. I'll make sure your reward is worth it. Don't worry, I wasn't going to pull that on you. I'm a little concerned about what he said right at the end before he took off, though. About a brother? Maybe it was code for an accomplice? I agree with that, with what Van said. It sure felt like he wasn't just here to threaten people, but what else could he be doing? Doesn't matter. Not our problem as long as it doesn't come up in our work. Let the cops and bracers sweat it. My thoughts exactly. All we can do is hope that whatever it is doesn't land on our desk in the future. Just keep it in the file cabinet. In the meantime, let's find some work to do.
Oh,
Hell yeah, hush money.
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Confirming your plans.
Go, go, go!
Alright. I want to go report my shit.
Eastern culture is so fascinating.
And then we'll explore more of Tharbad.
But just a quick break, that's all.
Alright.
Looking is always free, you know.
Alright, we got hummus recipe.
Come back for more anytime.
Okay. Now let's go upstairs and report my shit.
That's how it goes.
Okay, we're almost to C+. Alright. Let's quickly save and let's investigate town a little bit. Hell yeah.
It's hotter than Gehenna.
Making progress. Hey everyone, it's nice to see you again. Hey Shahina. Hi Sarah. Is this your home? Yep, it's pretty small, but it's home sweet home. I wish we could bring you inside, but we've got another performance coming up soon, and we need to get ready for it. It's no problem. Good to see you ladies are keeping busy, honestly. I haven't run into any more trouble since this morning, I hope. No, luckily. Thank you for asking. We've been getting bigger crowds than usual, but luckily nobody else has acted strangely. Maybe they heard about you guys saved the day earlier, and that's what they made all the weirdos think twice. We can hope. Still, I'm tired. I think I'm going to stop by the hammam on the way back. That sounds nice. Hopefully they'll keep your spirits up until we're done. Well, if any more asshats try to creep on you girls, let us know. We'll sort them out just like the others. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Well, we better get back to work. You guys are pretty handsome, but if you're thinking of making a move on Sarah, I'd think twice. No, know why? Because it looks like she's got a boyfriend. Oh, really now? Hell, your sister's such a catch. I'd be shocked if she didn't. Don't be surprised if I whisk her away if he turns out to be a loser, though. Van, Aaron, Shahina, what are you doing? You have to go. Coming. See you guys later. Oh wait, the autographs. We forgot to give them to her. I wouldn't bother right now when they're about to perform. I'm sure we'll see them again. We can make Shahina's day then. Hell yeah!
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go! Go, go, Gadget! Let's keep it going there, guys. I love the music here. Very nice. Very nice, peaceful music.
Hell yes! This is what I've been waiting for!
Don't get too excited. You're still on the clock.
Well, look who it is. I had a feeling I'd run into you all sooner rather than later.
I see you guys have had no problem getting settled in and working here.
Forget us. Last I checked, you weren't supposed to be here until tomorrow. Never thought I would see you hang out with Bermati either.
My schedule got bumped up, so I ended up running into this guy on the train.
And here I was going to try and surprise you all later. I even made Dingo keep it a secret, too. In my case, there's a bartending tournament taking place at the same time as the film festival, which I've been invited to. To even have Van here with me? Oh, it must be fate. What else could it be?
Yeah, no, I had run-ins with cops more fateful than this. Well, at least it explains why you two being an odd couple. Assuming this has nothing to do with you lining up for SPGs and you're out here to cover the film festival? Not the sort of beat I'd peg you working. A little normal compared to your usual fare, ain't it? Is what it is. There's something that caught my attention that I'm trying to look into. What do you mean? Does it have to do with the film festival? Is it related to Nina's request somehow? No, it's something different. Though granted, I can't entirely rule out them being related at the moment. Boy, that sure answers a lot. Is this that scoop that you're always pursuing on the down low? Never heard what the deal is there. Well, how should I put it?
Forgive my interruption, Mr. Brad, Mr. Bermati.
Now this is a surprise. What is it?
I'm terribly sorry to bother you, sir. You have a call waiting for you. A woman going by the last name M.A. contacted the front desk.
Say what? M.A.? Isn't that the reporter? Marielle? You mean that global reporter we saw back in Longport? As I recall, she works for the Tyrell Times and is hots for old Dingo here. Big time hots. Do you have a scorching date planned all the way out here? Sounds like things are really blossoming between the two of you. Like hell they are. I specifically told her to keep away from me for this trip. Sorry, I better take care of this. I'll see you all later. Uh-oh. Poor guy, always being put through the ringer by that girl. He just can't seem to keep her hanging for long. Anyway, that bartending tournament I was talking about is being hosted at the El Jumeirah Hotel. I'm going to hang out here for a bit longer and then make my way over there. If I hear anything interesting, I'll be sure to get in touch. In the meantime, good luck everyone. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. Thanks, Bermati. Good luck with your tournament. You should treat us to some cocktails. You know, taste testing before the grueling competition. Aaron, no, we're here to work. Oh, God. Don't recognize this number. Hello there. I think I'm speaking with Fairy's employer. I'm the owner of the inn you are staying at. You have a moment to talk. Oh sure, what's up? There's a man who dropped by earlier and asked to pass along a message. He has a job for you and wishes to meet in person to discuss the nature of the request. Gotcha. Well, I can't make any firm commitments, but I'm down to hear him out. Where's he at? You'll find him at the public bath in the cultural district. He said this is an urgent matter, so you can take your time if you have other work. That's all he said to say. Thank you. Wonder what he wants. His problem with the baths? Maybe. Hard to know for sure until we head over there and see what the deal is. If you're right, though, we should help him out. Scorching hot, so now's the perfect time for a good soak. Weird sauna obsession, but I'll allow it this time. Me too. I'll do anything to help beat this heat. Then let's head over as soon as we're ready. AK, they're like, hey, make sure you do all your stuff before you do this.
Come on.
There's a shop and I don't know where it is.
Welcome to my adult oasis.
Oh, it's you.
Cheers to Tharbad.
Why are it? Okay. Feels like someone's following me around. Let's go to this. Okay, I think this might be a perfect place to end because we're nearing 9 o'clock. And I got an early morning tomorrow. So I think we'll end it a little early tonight. So thank you to GF Rex. Thank you to all the lurkers that were hanging out tonight. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some more of this game. Bye, everybody. Thanks for the stream. Take care. Thanks for hanging out there, GF Rex. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye.